What is up, YouTube? Matt from FamousAutographs.com here. So last week I got 0 TTMs and I told everybody to pray for me. Guess what? It worked. Thank you very much. So this week I got a lot of purchases and I got a lot of TTMs. I don't want to do one video. I'm probably going to do dose. But I'm probably going to start doing videos as TTMs and purchases come in now, because I don't want to collaborate or collect them all and do one long video. So this is going to be the TTM report for Saturday of last week to Friday of this week, and I got 10 TTMs for you all to look at. One thing that I do ask is, if you do have any comments on authenticity, please let me know. I'm always willing to listen to another expert's opinion if you know, if you've had that autograph or you've seen it in person and it really doesn't look like a TTM matches an IP. So authenticity comments are always welcome. But let's get started. Let's look at my 10 TTMs. Alright, so let's get started with my 10 TTMs. The first one is postmark Eugene, Oregon. Now, I guess the goal of 2013 is try to get a RTS from this signer, because he's known to sign everything. So if you want to call this a failure, that's fine, but here is my Bobby Dior. He signed 2 for 2 in 7 days. Here's the first custom. And here's the second custom with Ted Williams. Next on my list is a football Hall of Famer from the New York Giants. This is Frank Gifford. Signed 3 of 2 in 21 days. So I sent a custom 8x10 and a custom 4x6, and he also sent his own back as well. So here's the 8x10 custom. Close up of his signature. Here is the custom 4x6. And here is the extra he sent, which is a postcard from the class of 1977 on the Pro Football Hall of Fame, signed in silver. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, next, this is a 8th-day success. Comes from New York, New York. And this is of Lorraine Bracco. Many of you know her as Karen Hill on Goodfellas. She was also, I think, Dr. Jennifer Melfi on The Sopranos. So here's one custom. And here is the other custom of her in Goodfellas. Next on the list, we do have a Pro Football Hall of Fame hopeful. I believe the past couple of years he's been nominated, but then passed because there were some, I guess, greater players on the list. I tend to disagree, because he was great when he was with the Buffalo Bills. He actually helped take them to four Super Bowls, in which they could not win one, but maybe they did. I don't think they won, but comes from San Diego. This is a success in 10 days, signing 2 of 2 custom 4x6s is Andre Reed. And here's the other. Very pretty signature, I think. Alright, the next is a great actor growing up and a lot of you have probably seen him in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. But he's been in some other great movies, especially Mel Brooks movies. You got like Young Frankenstein, and then he was also co-starred with Richard Pryor and See No Evil, Hear No Evil. But of course, it's Gene Wilder. A lot of people have been getting successes from him lately. But I sent 3 and I got back 3 of my custom cards in 7 days. So here is the first one from Young Frankenstein. Here is the second one from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And here is the third from See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Okay. Next on the list is a voice actor, and she is best known for Ariel in Little Mermaid, and most recently, over the past couple of years, as Barbie in Toy Story. But the postmark is right there. Yes, Miss Jodie Benson. I sent 2, she signed 2. This one I actually made a custom 8x10 out of. I think, well, growing up, believe it or not, laugh if you want, but Little Mermaid was one of my favorite Disney movies. But here is the custom 8x10. It's a nice inscription. There's a close-up of it. And here is the custom 4x6. Alright, the next one I did not think I would get back. In reading a lot of forums on the web, after I sent, I saw some posts where they sent before me, but they were getting RTS after RTS after RTS. So I am very, very happy I got this one. If you want to comment on authenticity, please do. I know he's had some health issues for several years now, so his autograph may be a little bit shaky, but let me know what you think about it. Comes from Santa Clarita, California, and signing 2 of 2 in 12 days is James Gardner. Really happy to get these back. I really was expecting an RTS in the mail. Next, 3 more left. We do have, I'll just let the postmark say it all. And I love horror movies a lot, so I did do a custom 8x10 for Mr. Robert Englund. He was happy enough to sign it for me. So here's one of 2, 2-ish, because if you've seen a lot of things that I send are 4x6 customs. So I also sent him a 4x6 custom, but let me show you how he signed that for me. So here's the 8x10. And on the customs, and to make sure that they don't get bent, I actually put photo corners on them and place them on cardstock paper. But here is the 4x6. Which is still cool. I mean, it's right on the bottom right here, so I could probably turn this into a cut piece, put a nice picture above it, frame it, or whatnot. So I'm really excited still to have this. I'm going to try to send this back to him, probably with a different border. I made some new ones overnight, so here is the second of 2 successes from Robert Englund. Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street, if you didn't know. Oh, and another thing on the 8x10, he did put his certificate of authenticity on it. I thought it was great. But let me show you what that looks like. This is your COA, bitch. Thanks, Freddie. He also did send his usual postcard that he sends everybody else. Mine's unsigned though. Alright, two more. There is no postmark, but there is uncancelled stamps, which is a bonus. This one, the mailman, I guess, didn't, I don't know, but it's kind of bent. But this is from one of the Fab Five from the 2012 Summer Olympics in the USA gymnast team. This is Jordan Weber. This is a custom 8x10. And here is the custom 4x6. She's waving. Hi. And last but not least, this was my last success of last week that I opened yesterday. It is postmarked Trenton, New York, or New Jersey, I'm sorry. And it comes from my second Goodfellas success of the week, Mr. Joe Pesci. Again, he's also been in Raging Bull, Lethal Weapon movies, Home Alone movies, and one of my favorites, My Cousin Vinny. But here is the Goodfellas 4x6 custom I sent him. And here is just, I forgot what movie this is from, but it's one of my favorite pictures of him of all time. And here's the second custom he sent back. So that's it. Those are all my TTMs for last week. The next video that I post later on today, or maybe tomorrow, I'm not too sure, is going to be my purchases. But thank you all very much for watching this video. And again, go to my website, famousautograph.com. Check out my entire collection. All the customs that you saw here are going to be on there, and past customs. As I make different customs, I'll probably add them. I usually don't like to add them if they're not signed, because people like to copy them and make them their own. But if you like what you see, if you want your own custom, let me know. I'll hook you up. I'll make one for you. In addition to that, visit my contact button on my website, and there is something that says rate this site. It would be nice if you all could rate the site, whether you don't like it or you do like it. I'd like to know. If you do have any additional comments, please let me know. There is a section there for you to fill out information and send it my way. That way I can make changes to make my site more likable to you all. But thank you very much for watching. Look out for the next video. Adios.